Welcome to World Wrestling News. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell for new upcoming videos. On today's wrestling news, The Rock says he is willing to wrestle Daniel Bryan. AEW Dynamite, August 5, 2020 draws a massive rating against WWE NXT. Xavier Woods explains why he won't reveal WWE return date. Rhea Ripley on possible main roster call-up. As noted earlier, Daniel Bryan indicated on Twitter that he would like to wrestle The Rock. Bryan may have been joking or not, but The Rock seems up for the match. Bryan tweeted, "I would love to do a match with The Rock based solely on how many times my daughter has made me listen to You're Welcome. And then of course it's stuck in my head and I sing it all day." The Rock tweeted, "I can see the writing on this wall from miles away. I'll be jobbing it again in the spirit of being a girl dad. Let's do it. And congrats brother on the new arrival. We're thrilled for you, Mama B and the fam." The Rock has never fully closed the door on wrestling again if the time and circumstances are right. Roman Reigns has expressed interest in wrestling The Rock next year at WrestleMania 37, which is currently scheduled to take place in Los Angeles. If the match ever happens, it would likely not be anytime soon since all parties involved would likely want such a match to happen in front of a packed stadium. WWE is hoping to have some fans at SummerSlam, but the pandemic won't allow them to run shows in a packed stadium until 2021 at the earliest. AEW Dynamite, August 5, 2020 draws a massive rating against WWE NXT. The live viewership numbers for both AEW Dynamite and WWE NXT are in. Both shows were up in total viewers. It was Dynamite that took the night despite NXT being up as well and saw a decent increase in 18 to 49. AEW Dynamite drew 901,000 viewers and NXT drew 753,000 viewers. Last week, AEW drew 773,000 while NXT drew 707,000. As is the case in most weeks, AEW won the 18 to 49 demographic. NXT ranked number 27 among the top 150 shows on cable while AEW was number 5. This was the second week that both shows had to go up against MLB games, but the first week up against NBA competition since the COVID-19 pandemic. Dynamite was headlined by AEW World Champion Jon Moxley vs. Darby Allin. This was the highest viewed episode of Dynamite since March 18th, which did 932,000. Here is the demographic breakdown. Viewers 18 to 49 AEW 0.36, NXT 0.20. Female viewers 18 to 49 AEW 0.26, NXT 0.15. Male viewers 18 to 49 AEW 0.45, NXT 0.25. Viewers 18 to 34 AEW 0.29, NXT 0.11. Female viewers 12 to 34 AEW 0.21, NXT 0.09. Male viewers 12 to 34 AEW 0.28, NXT 0.14. Viewers 25 to 54 AEW 0.39, NXT 0.24. Viewers 50 plus AEW 0.33, NXT 0.39. Xavier Woods explains why he won't reveal WWE return date. Xavier Woods opened up about the latest injury that put him on the sidelines in addition to the mental state that he was initially in. The former WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion made an appearance on the two-man Power Trip of Wrestling podcast to talk about a wide range of topics. Woods is out with an Achilles injury, which typically keeps athletes out of action for 5 to 9 months. The injury occurred last October while he was working a tag team match alongside Big E against The Revival at an event in Sydney, Australia. During the interview, Woods was asked about his recovery and when fans can expect him back. Instead of providing a timeline, he's keeping it a secret. "I will say I'm feeling all right and that's all I will say. I was really in a bad way mentally for like 6 weeks after the initial injury happened. I was depressed. It all came from the fear of not knowing if I would ever wrestle again. I was able to work through that with some really good friends like Kofi, Big E, Tyler Breeze and Rick Victor. I'm much better now, but no spoilers on a return date." Woods also talked about Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship, popping Vince McMahon with a trombone, the formation of New Day and their chemistry, and more. Rhea Ripley on possible main roster call-up. Late last year, Rhea Ripley caught fire and got over with the fans to the point where she became the top star in the NXT women's division. She would win the title and later go on to feud with Charlotte Flair. However, after losing the NXT Women's title to Flair at WrestleMania 36, she has taken a step back. While Ripley did get a rematch for the title, She had to work a triple threat match with Flair at Io Shirai that saw Io win the title from Flair at NXT TakeOver in Your House. Since that time, she's been feuding with the Robert Stone brand members. Not only has this caused criticism from fans regarding her booking, but also speculation whether this is part of the plans, as WWE could call her up to the main roster soon. While doing an interview with Newsweek, Ripley was asked about a potential call-up. "I don't think I can ever outgrow NXT. There is always something coming up, and I honestly want to be in NXT for a long time, whether that's the case or not. I don't know, I'd have that call. I feel like I have so much more to do here. Whether that's singles matches or whatever, I love NXT and I love being a part of it. And I hope I'm here for longer. I guess we'll see." Like for more wrestling news. Don't forget to subscribe.